Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
People, wagwan. Hey, I have some internet problem. I don't know the thing going on. Internet is the issue right now. Boy, that girl named Beryl. Bad girl. Tell me if you not hear me. Tell me if you not hear me. Talk quick and fast. Tell me if you not hear me. Tell me if you not hear me. Tell me if you not hear me. Yes. So we have internet challenges right now, but you don't know the show has to go on. The show has to go on. Seeing? So big up the people that were there. Hold on them. I try to see if I can come and see. Yeah, see me there. Wagwan. Wagwan. Yeah, man, people. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the Coach's Desk. Big up on yourself. Really appreciate the support. So, on the see what go on today. Don't. On the see what go on today, you know. On the see what go on today. And Oliver talks about what happened today. But we'll have a discussion about it. So, big up to the people them in the comment section. Everybody, who early and who late. So, on a can't chastise me for be late for this show because of what is happening. You understand? So, right now, I'm a phone may I use. See, I'm a phone may I use. So, we not even know how far the show can extend, but we're there. That is the key thing. So, AC and Fairly is there. Let me set my notifications on already. Like, all right, big up yourself. Adolphus. Some people who are celebrating Kishane's win are the ones questioning Franno's decision to run Shericka. Can't never make all Adolphus and them something that we have to talk about tonight. You see me, I say so big talk there. Leon Mitchell said, big up coach. I'm on early because I need a positive update. I'm so sad right now. No, man, don't worry yourself. You have a positive update. Everything sport. Heard that it's only a cramp to hamstring. Everything sports. Are you sure about that? Good night, coach. Looking towards a great night. We're coach. With there, Gaza girl. Lakisha. What go on? Yeah, man, we're late because of internet problem. RDD there. Oh boy, RDD is here. Elizabeth, big up yourself. No, coach have a double word because he's late. No man, coach a mark you late on the register. No, no can't mark a teacher late. I wanna chat to man. The teacher cannot be marked late. Brian, big up yourself, you know. What you mean me hide? Me not hide, man. Fluffy ever tired. Big up yourself. Devon Pitt in the building. Danica is here. Ika Artney is here. All right. Fabian in the building. Yo, the man, the Paris. Wagwan. The man, the Paris. Big up yourself, you know, Fabian.
Yeah, what God. You know,
We're there,
Sprite
we're
is
there,
me I
we're
live in
there.
the future, so I talk to them from the future, you know?
All right, all right. The man gonna Paris. The man gonna Paris. Active. You see me, I say, yo, it's a shower curtain. No, man, it's not a shower curtain, man. Yeah, some ear where I come in the house, man. See, grill. Where you ever stick shower curtain in the back of grill, brother? I want the brand, man. All right, so make we jump right into it. Coming straight from Europe, Sherica Jackson will be fine. She just had some cramps in her hamstring, and everything will be fine going forward on the quest for Olympic gold. So all the persons who are, having issues with what is happening, don't worry on yourself. Do not worry because straight from Europe, things will be fine. See it? Things will be fine. Now, you see that person when you Mike C, make sure you check the community tab and you see the evidence and the receipt when I post. See? So Mike C, same thing me post on the thing on the community tab, you need to go look on it. So you really and truly owe $200. But you see because Shem no want your money, what I want you to do is to donate that to the coach's desk. That extra $100 there because Fabian need to get him $100. See? Fabian need to get him $100. Now, who remember when Kishane pull up in his first race that he was supposed to run at Stadium East? He pulled up, walk away, and we later learned that it was a cramp. It is a similar situation with Shericka. Yes, Zana Marie, it was a similar situation where Kishane had a cramp in his hamstring as well. See? But it was actually a cramp. So we're not going to dwell upon that because me kind of agree with one of the commenters, and this is one of the reasons why I'm label the title of the show, so Fabian.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kishane puts the world on notice, of course, with his performance, that things are gonna be decent in France. Paris and France are same thing, no?
Yeah, man. Paris are capital.
Yeah, man. I see him place, man. So me not always one like me don't know, man. I mean know. Anyways, Shericka hurt and the fans attack Franno. Say she never need to run. But my question is, if Shericka won that race and don't pull up, would the fans be asking those questions? You notice they don't say nothing about Kishane.
Nothing.
Remember, Kishane on a personal best. Kishane ran a personal best. So obviously, him a the man who would say he never need to run. Cause man PB 3 times in a space of 2 days.
2 days. 3 times in a 3 race.
So the fans them kinda flip flop, Fabian. The fans them kinda I come like the leaf on the tree. Once the wind pass through, them start to dance. If no wind no pass through, nothing no go on. And the fans them cannot be like
that. We're
of
too.
Course. Go on.
Yeah, man. I was saying we are too quick to hit the panic button, man. As soon as we see something that doesn't seem right, we just hit the panic button and we just start go crazy and we start listening to some people and a bunch of stuff. Like the same people that they are saying, oh, why Franno run Shericka? Is the same people. If Shericka never run a show up to Paris and look rusty, why them never make you run some race and don't be rusty? It's a reality. You cannot let fear stop you from competing. Nothing happens in the safe zone. Every time you touch the track, you risk yourself of getting injured. Not just in competition, but also in training, which is harder than competition, by the way. So we cannot let fear take over us. Just because you saw that Shericka was hurt today. I mean, Tia ran today, Crystal ran today, Andrew Hudson ran today, Ron Watson ran today, Kishane ran today. So are you saying that all of these athletes should not have run in the fear that they might get hurt before the Olympics?
So and that is the remember me always say Jamaican fans are my hypocrite enough, Fabian. And why I say that? Because when the other countries athletes and go run and perform, we not talk about them, even though we're no business with them. But they run, them got world relays, them got this, them got that, and it's like nothing to do them. So why when a we run, it always some injury aligned to us when we are going to run. Me not like that. Me not like that. And the fact that Shericka only picked up a cramp, we are happy that it was nothing more serious. Why the people never rejoice, say, yo, she okay.
It's a cramp, she's fine.
She's fine, but they are only talking about she shouldn't run, she shouldn't run, she shouldn't run. When as Stephen Francis put him athletes under due stress when when he does not need to. I have seen look on Kishane. Kishane could have been running longer time.
Yeah.
You see, last year when Franno never run Kishane, the people must say, oh, what Franno would do? Franno, I did it. When Franno put Ilian in at the 200 alone, oh, what Franno do? When Franno put Shelly in at the 100 alone, oh, what Franno do? Remember, so I see a man on the rate. The same man will always have due care when they come on to athletes. So me can't understand. Me cerebral nah pick up the signal, Fabian. So me don't know what to tell the people because the people listen. Fabian, talk to them there.
I mean, we cannot hit the panic button, especially when it comes to MVP. MVP is not a club throughout history that hurry their athletes or force their athletes out. Last year we saw where Kishane ran 9.91 at trials. Round one, and Steve Francis pulled him from the meet and gave him 1.5 races on the Diamond League where he ran 9.85 on a personal best. If Kishane was at other clubs, he would have been running all of last season. This year, again, Kishane opened his season. Well, he tried to open at French Fourier, had a cramp, come into the trials, run excellent. Remember, Stephen Francis, Paul Francis, and the entire MVP camp, they don't rush their athletes. They take care. So if they see it fit to have them run, remember, this is the same MVP who instructed Shericka not to run the 200 meters at trials hard enough. Is it the same MVP that tell us to just do enough to win and conserve your energy in the finals, So why is it that no, we are questioning Steve Francis? And I have always said this, and I've said this openly. For me, Steve Francis is the best track and field coach in the world, hands down. All right? So my top 3, Steve Francis, Bobby Kersey, Glenn Mills. When these 3 men say something, I listen. When they do anything, I observe. So there's no way we can be questioning Stephen Francis and Paul Francis when they have been there and they have done that. The last 4 Olympic 100-meter titles have been won by MVP, specifically Stephen Francis. So why is it that we are now questioning Stephen Francis, who is a track guru, who says that Sherica is fine and she will turn up to perform? So let's not get panicky and be distracted by our neighbors or our rivals, because that is what they want. We can't shake in this. I mean, again, part when I say American, them can't understand. 3 weeks to go to Olympics in our war time now. We can't shake you out in the war right now. We can't be shaking in the war. Any little mishap, we can't shake you out the thing. We have to stand up. You understand? And if we see any mishap, we can't go and bash the coaches and bash the athletes. I know them need us the most. Because when they run in Paris and do well, we go have the bragging rights. So I know you have to lift them up. How many of you actually DM Shericka and say, yo, I pray that you are okay. I'm glad it's just a cramp. We're ready for them in a Paris. How many of you actually comment that under the post instead of saying, why Franno runner, why this, why that? Let's focus on the positive now. Let's focus on the positives and just trust MVP and Stephen Francis that they will get all the athletes ready. And not just MVP, trust elite, trust racers, trust titans, trust sprint tech, trust dynamic, trust optimum, trust all of these coaches, because at the end of the day, they know more than us. And if we knew as much as them, we would all be coaches and coaching our kids to win Olympic titles. And we're going to ignore Mike C because we are going to ignore Mike C because Mike C supports America and their job now is to disrupt what we have. And we care, as me say, a war time. Patwa, a war. You realize the Eiffel Tower and Jamaican colors for the next 3 weeks, a war time. Olympic mode we in. Coach, you might mute, unmute.
As somebody who's involved in track and field extensively, seeing there is no athlete in this world, and even if there are, the percentage is very low that don't compete without a nigga. Many of these athletes compete with niggas, whether you do high jump, pole vault, the long distance, long jump, triple jump, vertically, horizontally, whichever way you do it. The throws, most times these athletes compete with niggas. See? So that is not new for athletes competing with a nigga. The physiotherapist of Shericka made a post. Seeing? The physiotherapist for Shericka put a post on Instagram that it is not a serious injury, it is a cramp, muscle cramp. And of course, the fans are going to say otherwise, that they are trying to do this and they're trying to do that because they don't want to get out certain information. Even if they're using strategy, that is also. Now, before we continue, you see the people them will come and talk trash and constantly go in the comment section and talk trash. I want to ask me if I block them. Sorry. Me no black people. Me no black people. Call me black. So guess what? We need, listen, you see, same like how we need the positive comments, we need the negative comments too. So if you see that certain guy that in the comment section attack, all you need to do is blame him, you know.
Simple.
You can't make him a dominate in the comment section.
The worst part, coach, his argument is flawed, because what he let me just target Mike C for 2 minutes. I give you 2 minutes, Mike C, even though you owe me. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, even though you owe me and hide for a couple of weeks and reservice on the night. I may target
man, block them, man.
Mike C is saying it's more than a cramp, it's a hamstring pull. And I'm going to ask Mike C to find me videos. Just find me videos of 10 athletes who have experienced a pull muscle while running and look at how their body react to it, and then look at how Shericka react to her injury today. Find me 10 athletes and look at how they react. There are very, very few people on this earth who can be running at top speed, pull a muscle, and decelerate in a natural state and walk off the track. 9 out of 10 times when an athlete pull, they start limping, they grab the hamstring and start limping. Enough of them turn over. Enough of them drop on the floor and roll over. So I don't understand how Mikey C here is talking about pull hamstring when it is evident that she felt something, she just decelerate and then walk off the track by herself. How many people you can see walk with a pull or a torn hamstring?
Mike C, in order to get to Fabian, see the number upon the screen where you have to send a message to. You know, see the number upon the screen. Or you ask the man for in digits. See the number upon the screen and run there. 876-360-6624. So you ask. Send on the money and the money where Shem forget because Shem don't want it. Send it in a super chat. $100 we want to on the board.
You can send both of them in a super chat.
Mike C, send them in a super chat. Send it $200 in a super chat.
Send it in a super chat.
Yeah, man. And if you not do it in a super chat, you know, no chat. $200. Yo, mosquito. $200 once on the board. $200. Virgin, you have to send it to the channel. That the man say. The man will say you have to give money.
Send it to the channel.
Send it to the channel. I don't want your money, Mike C. Mike C, I don't want your money.
Nobody never tell him to get money. Yes, the worst
part. Man, say give back to the channel, brother.
Yeah, man, send it to the channel, man.
If the man didn't want the money, he would have given him number so you can send him directly. But the man don't want your money. So that's why man say super chat the money. You always come here going like you want to bully the thing and you lose. You make your talk and you lose and you can't pay up all now. How you do? So long you take for work $200, man. If you don't send the $200 in the super chat, don't send out no more upon the channel. Because I now go block you, you know. But me have some people in the comment section where have the wrench. They're ready to knock you with the wrench. That me I tell you. Anyways, we can move on. So we're not to worry about Sherica right now. You see, only time me I go worry about Sherica, Fabian, I'm going to worry about Sherica when me see she touch upon the purple track, seen, and then there is issue on the purple track.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? And we know when issue upon the track, we see. Sherica lead the race, you know. Julian a person about Sherica lead the race, you know. And the only one there is because Sherica stopped. So me now worry. Me don't know about Fabian and the other people in the chat. Me now worry.
Remember when half of Jamaica was worried? It was us on this channel who said to you, don't worry. After trials, you will be in good spirits. So you have no need. You have no need to worry. None at all. Don't worry about it at all. No need to worry. I will start worrying if Steve Francis or Paul Francis say, Fabian, we in trouble. That is the only time I'll start worrying.
Yeah. So Lottie Brown, yeah man, she felt a cramp. Listen, me can tell you. You see cramp? I would sport me to that play. All right. Fabian, I'm going to take on some local youth in a basketball. Seen? I mean, I play ball, you know, I mean, I ball it in them, man, and you know, trash talk them and them thing there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When me go up for go black, you know, guess what happened? No cramp me feel, brother. It feel like me hamstring I go pop off. Hey, you know what me do? Me dive on the ground. Because my foot couldn't move. Me dive on the ground. And me have to tell the people them say, yo, get some water. Quick. Get some water. So, and once we start drink the water, so I was dehydrated. Once we start drink the water, everything just take time. I come back to. Me couldn't go back into the game, go play enough because that's way they probably will have a pull. Because the muscle is not supple enough. Seeing? So cramps can make you feel like you get tear too. Cramps can make you feel like your foot are going to pop off because it's a contraction of the muscle. And the muscle is at all times should remain supple. And if it's not supple, you know a problem. So that is what the physio said. It's a cramp. And in other news, that is what I got.
That's the info that I got from different sources.
And Fabian got information as well that it is a crap. So if three and people will say, you know, Fabian, that they might try to pretty it up, you know, because they don't want to know the truth, you know. If the athlete not ready, athletes just not ready, you know.
It's simple as that.
There's no going around that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no going around that. So there's no need for us to not believe what they are saying. Why would they propagate all of these negative, incorrect things out there? And as Fabian said earlier, you know, one of the most susceptible time for injuries to occur is in training. Training is more rigid than competition. Training how you put in the hard work. Training how you lay it down. Seeing? So the fact of the matter is, I mean, it's one of our prized possessions. We have some people are gonna feel butterflies in their stomach and feel like they need some Pepto-Bismol. Seeing? But right now, some Americans are gonna need the Pepto-Bismol because you see that youth when you're in Kishane, I make them know, say, listen to me. All who think say me can't run a Europe. Remember say man run on the circuit of Europe. That's what I know people now follow his
last year in Europe. He run 985 last year in Europe. Like
man run 985. Man run 985, I think 2 times in Europe. So why people them come up with them argument, you know? Fabian, sometimes that job is difficult, you know, brother. A good thing and a real job.
It's very difficult, man.
A good thing I just knowledge we are share.
And we see the other
because
we see the YouTubers saying, oh, where did Kishane come from all of a sudden and this and that. If they had done their homework, they would have known about Kishane from last year. If they knew, if they had enough knowledge about track and field and what's going on in the track world, they're like, how come Jamaica had this powerhouse sitting on for so long and out of the blues, he just show up. If they were watching from last year, they would have known that Kishane last year was our fastest runner last year at 985, our second fastest behind oblique.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were watching, they would have known about Kishane from last year. And they would have also known about Stephen Francis and MVP's reputation. The problem is that the track and field world now has Noah as the firm favorite for the 100 meters, and they just can't wrap their minds around how is it that this youth here This little youth, this little 22-year-old youth, jog 9'7", and Noah run all out and can only manage 983 with Fred and company behind him, pushing him. It is destroying
but Fabian, that is not even the bigger argument, you know. The bigger argument, this man come on the scene for so long and I try run fast. And he's stuck at 98.
Stuck at 98. He run at 98 from I think 2019. Listen, people,
so
don't be worried. don't be worried at all. We're not worried about Noah, and you can know when people are worried. And don't get me wrong, you know, Noah is one American athlete that I like Noah a lot. I highly rate Noah. Noah is an entertainer. So on the track, off the track, Noah is two different persons. He brings vibe to the sport and all of that, and I respect Noah. What Noah has over all the other competitors is that Noah goes into the race thinking that none of these other 7 athletes cannot beat me. So psychologically, Noah enters every race thinking that he has already won. And so that plays on the mind of the other athletes who might doubt themselves. Now, after talking with Kishane, after seeing interviews with Kishane, I can safely say without reservation that I am not worried. I am not worried about how Kishane is mentally. And if you are listening to Steve Francis basically said that they want the Olympic title. So the Olympic title first before anything else. And I think that everything being well, I think that Kishane will deliver that Olympic title to us. And again, it is stressing everybody out because they're expecting to double. It has stressed them out. And them not really, them not even stressed yet, you know, coach. They don't even stress it, you know, because them don't know say Kishane can run 200 too, you know. So them no know say him bad pan 200, you know. So me just giving us some out of the vault. Just give him a few years. Just wait.
Listen, this man has been running at Central Champs and I win races at Central Champs, you know. A lot of people don't know say that youth are the tracks and a youth will love track and field. Him love the sport. So on the don't think that a man just come in a sport and boom, he start running fast. See? So the youth is really unstoppable right now because of the internet and a lot of talk about Kishane. He has gotten more popular, which is right. And of course that is good. The fact of the matter is that Kishane is the real deal. And we don't talk Evander Holyfield. We are talking Kishane Thompson. He's the real deal. See? And is a is a good youth, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, Track Universe. I saw the thing. Me barely hang on on a piece of net right now. But big up to the people who over here are support. See? Yeah, man. He was the head boy of Gary Massey, man. And me never know say him take the sports so serious and move on to MVP, you know. See? Because more while still when me up on the circuit, the high school circuit, the Jamaican landscape, I really female athletes me pay attention to. Because a female me did a coach at the time. So that is how I didn't really follow that youth there. Go right back to MVP. But it's the real deal and definitely he is on a path. I mean, Fabian, me do a video one day, you know. I think 14 days ago. And I talk about Kishane and Franno shock the world. Yo, people them coming in my comment section and go and billions, you know. What are you talk about? Shock which world? This a every run. This a man I can't do this. This a man I can't do that. This a man I can't run rounds. But 982, 984, and 977.
77.
I want to talk, but where rounds are go?
And he did those times shutting down.
Eh?
Well, he did all those times while easing up.
Yeah, man, him a do them time they are shut down, man. Hey, yes, as Rico too had mentioned that, you know. Hey, sometimes Jamaicans, if fun, me not understand, you know. Kishane ran today, see? Kishane ran today. And the video was about Kishane. See? The people themselves so on the top talk about oblique now. How we talk about oblique and oblique no run. And the last video when we do with oblique, it was about oblique and Kishane have the American in their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say, yo, them people are really understand and hear themselves when them a comment or they read back them comment before them click the button. I don't understand at all.
So, I mean, it's not that we're not talking about Seville, but Kishane ran today. Kishane ran today and dispatch what you would consider a strong field. Dispatch the person who broke both record. So he dispatched a strong field and made it look easy. He ran 60 meters, look left, look right, shut it down, ran 991 without a tailwind. That shows you that he is not a fluke. I see a lot of people, they were saying, oh, it's because he ran in Jamaica, whatever, not remembering that he ran 9.8 last year on the circuit. So we don't forget about it.
But Fabian, you see, me I tell you people them a flip flop. I push two slippers them are wearing now. Look on this. When oblique not upon the circuit, oh oblique now run. Glenn Mills are hide him, this and that. No, Kishane and Sherica run. Oh, Kishane and Sherica never feel run because it's too close to the championship. And all of them things there. So me just show you say the people them wear push toe slippers. All in their mind is just see athlete run. When athletes pull up, a problem, a pure talk. When athletes don't run, a pure talk. And of course, for me, I would love to see the athletes running, representing, and doing well.
Yes.
But there comes a time you can't run athletes week in, week out. The athletes them can't go all Diamond League event. Track and field one sport where you use the entire iota of your fiber, them, brother. Your central nervous system, your muscular system, your all of your system of your body you use when it comes on to track and field. Seeing? And for the people them where I say them would want to say Noah pull up on them something. Listen, I not bring them argument over here. I don't want to see them something. I want to see all athletes fit and all athletes go to the line. And when the athletes them go to the line, them do what them need for them. I don't want to call down no hurt for no athlete.
No.
I don't want a European athletes hurt. I don't want no Jamaican athletes hurt. I don't want no American. I don't want no South African. None. I want everybody fit. See? Turn on that.
So we want everybody to be fit and healthy. Show up to the line, fit, healthy, finish the race, fit and healthy, because we believe in healthy competition. And maybe I am wired differently, but I want to beat you when you are at your best. I don't want to beat you when you are wounded. I want to beat you when you are at your best. And so injury is something I would never wish on any athlete at all. Whether it is an opponent, whether it's a rival, never ever you wish injury on anybody at all. Remember, this is their life, this is their livelihood. And coming from somebody who got a serious injury playing sport, you have no idea what it's like. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So please,
And you see, Fabian, there. So the Americans, according to some people in the comment section, is that they are trolling and rejoicing with Shericka. We don't fight the battle the same way. And if we as athletics fans want to see the best compete, if them do that, we don't want to do that because we want to see the best compete. We don't want when nobody not come. See him like Daniel Williams. When Daniel Williams won in 2015, it was a buck-ups. You see, one year when Daniel win, every single hot commodity did in the race. So then couldn't say nothing now because everybody won it with all and sundry in the race. I saw it figure. You know, and then find an excuse. Say, oh, this person wasn't there. That's the reason why. Oh, this person never show up. That's the reason why. No, me don't want that. So me don't want we follow them and I wish bad upon people. No. You see me I say?
Yeah, man. Let us teach them.
I see you starring. No, sir, me I'm a movie star, Del Olivier. What you say? What you see me a star upon? TRP? What that? Talk to me, Del Olivier. If me image in no video, me have to go claim, I've got claim. I've got check claims record. Samantha, big up yourself. Go on, Fabian.
Yeah, a lot of people who worried and choosing medals and all of that. We will have our show closer to the Olympics where we'll give you our picks for the medals, etc. So don't worry about that. I mean, and please do not follow these American YouTubers who, for some strange reason, they claim that our athletes are coming out of the blue, yet they are setting us our relay team. And all right, so before we even talk about that, Dr. JD Smith, I spoke about Julian Forte already from last week. I spoke about him from last week. This doesn't mean that I don't still rate Julian Forte just because I'm talking up Kishane. Don't mean to me don't rate Julian Forte. Julian Forte is still my boy. And as I said, he just had an unfortunate race. Something happened before the race. He picked up a little niggle and it affected him. He was right there till about 95 meters. His body just could not hold up. And he finished with the 9 fastest time. So he barely missed out on a spot in the finals. If he had stayed fit, there's no doubt that he would have run 9-9 low and make that team. So I'm going to take my beating them. All right. I did say he was going to run fast. He did run fast. I had him fighting Akeem Blake for that 3rd spot. Unfortunately, he got injured. Take my beating. So I'm not afraid of beating. But guess what? Still Julian. Next year, he's going to come back better. My Wildcat going back to the drawing board. And he'll come back better next year. So don't think I'm afraid of. I'm afraid a little beaten. Because, Julian is still my boy. All right. So while coach have some internet trouble, people just take 3 seconds, hit the like button on the stream. And if you can't see the like button, just press the little X out of the chat section. You'll see the like button. It takes 2 seconds, hit the like button and then come back in the chat before the moderators go crazy. All right. So just hit the like button. And I don't think I need to talk about Julian Forte anymore. It's not a matter of having faith in Julian Forte. It's just a matter of looking at potential and understanding the sport. There are certain signs that, so now beat me about Julian. Why you never beat me when me say Kishane did go run fast this year? I said it. I said that Kishane was going to run fast this year. Long before even Stephen Francis said it. Why not say me never have faith in a Kishane at that time? Huh? Why when I say DeAndre Watkins was gonna run fast, why I never say Fabian have deep faith or something like that. All right, so that's just how it is. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. But the reality is, if it wasn't for injuries, not for the lack of ability or the lack of training, it's just an injury that kept him off the team, and it's unfortunate. I don't like to see athletes get injured, and I think he would have been an asset to that 4x1 team because he's a sub 10 runner, and we need all the help that we can get because we need back that 4x1. American men have dominated that 4x1 for some time, and we desperately need to win that 4x1. We need it back, and I think Julian would have been some added firepower that we could use. But again, such is life. Can't do anything about it. Just have to move on, come back next year and see what happens. So I think that's enough for me for all right, back loud and clear, right? Maybe this is a perfect time to talk about what happened last week. And I think we should have started the show with that. Some of us are still feeling the effects of Hurricane Beryl. We are still feeling the effects. Some of us are still without power. Some of us are still without internet. So maybe this is a little reminder to say people who are still feeling the effects, the parts that were hit worse, the South Coast. Some people are still without roof on their house. Some people lost everything. Some people still don't have any light. So remember those people in your prayers and try help a neighbor. Help your neighbor out. All right? Because we just had a hurricane, a natural disaster. So maybe that's a reminder for us to highlight what we have just gone through as a country and just to help each other get back on our feet. Some people still have power outage problem. Some people have internet problem. If you have internet, if you have electricity, be grateful. I am one of those lucky people who have electricity and internet. So, and I must say big up to JPS and the other companies who are out there still, and just keep the other countries in your prayers. All right. And thanks for being with us.
Yeah, people are saying we have to watch the docu-series, the name Sprint, Every time if I go up on it, go watch it, It's like, me now get the pull because of
No,
the feedback
watched
from
it.
I hear. Eh?
I watched it in its
Because of,
entirety.
because of the feedback from I hear, kind of reluctant to go watch it. You see, like when we hear the feedback about the football one, I'm gonna go watch it, good reviews, I'm gonna go watch it and it nice for true. It kind of me I watch it today now.
All right. So I am telling you to watch it because you're going to watch it from a coach's perspective, and um that's how I watched it. A lot of things that we said last year, especially in the 100-meter world champs, I saw them coming out in the documentary last year when I got a lot of beating when I said that Shakira running from lane 9 was the reason why she ran. She was out of the noise and she ran scared. She was legit shaking before the race. She was she ran scared. And I also saw where her coach, and I think this was very good of her coach. It's like they were on the warm-up track and she was walking past Shericka. And you know that little poker face, that ready face that you must have. And when she was walking past Shericka, it's like she ran back to Dennis Mitchell and she was like, yo, see that? I did it, whatever. So that shows you the fear that they had going into the World Championships. Even with all the talk that they had, they were very fearful of the Jamaicans. And I must say, Dennis Mitchell seems to be a real stand-up person. He can, and so it's a very good documentary. There are a lot of things that I also picked up in it. There are some things that people will miss, but if you pay attention to the documentary, you will pick up some little nuggets in the documentary. All in all, it was a good documentary. It gives you an idea of what happens behind the scenes, in all the athletes' lives, etc., and how different athletes prepare for championships. I mean, we got an understanding as to why Marcel did so poorly last year. See, the fact that he only trained 9 days in 3 months for the World Championships. So that gave us an idea as to why he did so poorly last year. And a lot of people come out and say, oh, one hit wonder, fluke, not knowing that he was injured in the documentary. He went to training, had to stop training, etc. So it's a very good documentary. And I think Netflix, they know what they're doing to release this right now. Because as I said before, after watching the documentary, it put me in a very competitive mood. It put me in a war mood. Because based on what I'm seeing from the American coaches, is we versus them. And I am up for anything on the track. It's we versus them. And I hope all the athletes get a chance to watch it and see exactly what the world think about Jamaica, to see that we have a target on our back. And it's definitely and me say it, coach. Me tell us after me watch the documentary. What me tell us after me watch the documentary?
War mode.
War mode. That is how I felt after watching the documentary. And I'm sure a lot of persons felt the same way after watching Sprint. But watch it, man. It's really good. And if you think part 1 was good, wait for part 2. Because it's still not finished yet. We have unfinished business.
Yeah. Them say them see me in a total running production thing. Which one I'm video them? Which one I video them wanna see me in? We need to know that. Cause we have to ensure so we image.
Them go see a Netflix video next year.
Eh?
You're going to be in the next video next year.
How me are going at?
You never see the Netflix camera crew of follow behind
Are them
Shericka.
my Netflix people them?
Yes.
Me never know that.
Yeah, man, they buy Netflix speaker, them man, I follow behind Shericka and Shelly at trials.
Yeah.
And them I get the footage for Netflix. You know them are a whole heap of time them run past with the camera.
Where's the Lati bro? Where's the I go sue them? No.
Lati Brownie, a liar.
All right. You know, one of the story I want to touch upon a little bit to Fabian. Yeah, you touch upon the whole Beryl conversation. I too want to chime in. My heart goes out to the people in Manchester and
Senti.
St. Elizabeth, right? Manchester and St. Elizabeth. And you know, say T come from Manchester. So you know, say she get a big hit too. But we see her, she's alive and well. It's just that probably studio vibes, and I get that from her because of what transpired. And you know, say she'll do whatever she needs to do to put out content serious. So kudos. Seeing? Other people, trust me, they probably don't have that luxury. Seeing? So our art prayers and art goes out to those people. Yeah, some people as a clarinet get a good hit too. I
Yeah.
mean, some places is like storm did go on. The storm did really go on because it's like everything is normal. You see me I say? So we have to pray for them people there. Westmoreland may also get a beating too. I have a sister that lives in Westmoreland and yeah, things going down there. We get the footage and the updates. Seeing? So art goes out to those family. But one athlete back to the track and field, one athlete we want to talk about that. Me I look forward to see the athlete here. It's like
I think that
Fabian,
is we I think yeah talk about me I think.
Fabian, Mr. Me a bubble to see the athlete contract next year. And the fact that him gonna Arkansas, you know that is a big deal, you know. And we not talk KFC and we not talk meal deal. Seeing Vashan Vasiana. The man say is a rebirth. We're not gonna look for next season. Seeing? And I can't wait. Of course, if you watch the local track and field, you know that he was doing well in Jamaica, went overseas, seeing, and I think some injury concern. Of course, you know him a come from Monk Street and a Punk Street. Him and Brad Bell from the same era, seeing? So if you think Brad Bell bad, I said no more. I tell you, them two youth there, a world beater them. And Brad Bell have a determination and a confidence. All that we go on last year, you know. Brad Bell lift over that already, you know. This season, man, a focus on. So if I even get a medal, that would be good. Of course, I want the goal, but it's an obstacle race, so you can't really go hard in the predictions when it come on to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty obstacle race. And he said that he should be running again before the Olympics. So we should see him in I think he said Monaco. Was it Monaco that he said he's going to run? I think he said that he's going to run in Monaco before.
Yeah. I'm saying my run I meet before
Yes, and he was saying I think either Paris or Monaco, but looking more like
Paris gone, I wouldn't see him.
Right. I think it was too close. But you see, Bastiana, now if you follow the channel, you'll remember me saying that Arkansas is like a Jamaican yard, a foreign. Arkansas is treating our athletes very, 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 very good. Jamaicans in Arkansas normally do well. And we can call a few names. Jaden Hibbert, Kier McLeod, Wayne Pinnock, our 400-meter national record holder, Nikisha Price. Me left off anybody, coach?
Yeah, man. Romain Beckford, the jumper.
Beckford.
I think Roger Stoner was there as well. Yeah, man. They have some very good.
Nobody?
Forgive you if you leave nobody off. But me I tell you now, great things are going there. Rico towards a CD, y'all don't forget about. Oh, me did read that already. Big up
But
the brain.
me left off somebody on purpose, you know.
Oh, that.
Me left off somebody on purpose because of the same event them do.
Oh, Akira Nugent.
Nugent, man.
Yeah, man.
Me left her off on purpose, you know. Me left her last because you see the work that Akira has put in over the years. And where she is now. And they will listen.
I can't tell you, Akira go fly. A Paris, And every time I talk about Akira, I have to talk about the race in Bahamas. When we talk about how her cadence and her rhythm and everything was, I just did a lot of part of the race because she fast, make it look like, she probably miscalculate rhythm and all of that. And, she almost fell over the last hurdle. But may I tell you, when it come on to that part of the race, clean hurdle technique and technicality, Akira Nugent. And that is going to allow her to supersede. And again, our obstacle race, so me just temper my expectation. But if we are go all out in a prediction, we are going to talk about that.
We can even go
tonight.
We can go further about weight. Because it's not just I'm expecting her to win. Once she cleared the 10 barriers, one record will drop. But when we do predictions, we talk about that.
Because we are come up with prediction show. I go start up soon now. But here what Fabian, what do you think about the selection of the team selection,
You want to go with the juniors first?
A junior team? Go on now.
Because
that team that dropped recently.
The junior team was released, and there are 3 big bombs on the junior team that a lot of persons were not expecting. A lot of persons were not expecting it. So let me give you the junior team for Peru.
Somebody sent me the total earning production video though. I peep on it.
You there, Night? All right, so they're having a training camp for the under-20s, and they have selected how much this 58 athletes for the training camp. And so you see the name there, somebody just put it in the comment section with some fire side right. You see the name there? You see the name with the fire them beside it. All right, so these are some of the athletes, the under-20 athletes. I think they'll pick the final team from this list. And I'm going to start with the females. Aliyah Foster, Abigail Campbell, Brina Wright, Aliyah Baker, Anisha Campbell, Brianna Campbell, Dejanique Douglas, Abiba Harris, Jaden Dawkins, Jada Robinson, Kellyanne Carr, Titania Headley, Najeda Seymour, Natasha Fletcher, Rihanna Lewis, Rowana Sodlo, Sabrina Dakri, Shamaya Morris, Shania Myers, Shanika Williams, Shania Douglas, big up Dougie, Shanky Williams, Skylar Franklin, Tiana Lee Turlang, Tony and Forbes, Xavier Bernard. Now I left off 2 names on purpose because these 2 names, I don't think a lot of people were expecting these 2 names. And on this list, the first big name on this list is Alana Reid. Now there's something beside her name. Coach, look at the list what I'm saying and look what's beside Alana's name. So that's the first big name. Alana Reid going to the under 20s. And a certain elite performance athlete by the name of Sherica Hill. So those are 2 big names that they're taking to the under 20s. You see what's beside Alana's name? All right, next for the males, we have Brandon Harris, Chad Hendricks, Chavez Penn, Daniel Beckford, Daniel Clark, Daniel Wright, DeAndre Daly, DeMarco Bennett, Gary Carr, Jabari Mattison, Jace with a Javon Pinnock, Jaden Hibbert, Yohan Romaldo Smythe, Junior Gallimore, Big Up JR, Kemaria Bygrave, Kyle Richards, Marcina Rose, Naran Reid, Omari Robinson, Richard Hall, Romario Hines, Shadane Smith, Shaquan Dunn, and Trevor Smith. Big up Trevor again, my athlete that too. So the junior athletes, we got a list. They'll be having a training camp, and I guess they'll pick the final team from that. A lot of persons were asking about Sherica at trials. You will see Sherica, but at the World Under 20s. A lot of persons were asking about Alana because of her age. She'll be at World Under 20s along with Jaden Hibbert. So what do you think about that training camp?
Not a bad look. Persons are asking about Sherica Hill. No, Sherica Hill did not run at the championship. She actually put in an exemption, medical exemption, if you please, and she will be heading off with the U20s for the training camp. You understand? Something very interesting that I am looking at right now, and the fans have been asking for this, fans have been saying this, fans have been saying that, but I am not certain, but this looks suspicious to me. Seeing, or there are probably other implication, seeing why this is happening. But yeah, man, Iberta got Paris. Hey, remember, I think Olympics are gonna come before the World Under 20, you know. We not hear your Fabian. Or you talk. Oh, you don't talk otherwise. All right, no problem. So that is what is happening where that is concerned. Also, back to the Alana situation. Alana does not have her club name beside her. That is alarming. Alana Reid is listed as unattached. That is crazy. And that needs some more investigation from the investigator around here. And we are going to dig up the earth. And we are going to find out what going on there. So, seeing, we are going to dig up the earth to find out what going on there. So, if you can't tell you what going on.
I want to know too.
So, I don't know worry yourself. CD on the job. CD is the man. We're going to find that out and make you know what going on. But it is very interesting to see unattached there. When, long before we jump to conclusion, because
yeah, I did the same thing me I check too. When
there are other athletes there who have institutions beside their name. And there are other clubs. Other athletes are from clubs. So I'm wondering if the U20s don't put where they are from on the U20 list, Fabian, because see, Jaden Ebert is also unattached. So probably
I am wondering
if we are going overboard with the top. But look at it. Javon
but
Mino from New Era is there.
Sherica Elite is there.
Sherica Ilat Elite is there.
And at trials, Alana Reid had Nike under her name.
Mm-hmm. So why
I've
did
seen
she
her.
put Nike here? Or
She
why
had
wouldn't
Nike
she put
under her
there?
name.
You get to me, I say?
Let's see. I mean, a lot of people were saying she needs to come home. And
Well, where home should come, but seriously, where home should come.
honestly, I don't know. After watching the Sprint documentary, I took up my phone and I sent some messages to some of my friends. And the message was, I don't know if I said it to you, to that Alana needs to come home. After watching that Sprint documentary, I said, Alana needs to come home.
First of all, me don't know if Franno would have take her.
I think he would.
How?
How?
Mm-hmm.
One, she's a Nike athlete, so that wouldn't pose any
Hold
problem.
on, the Fabian. Most of the athletes are Nike athletes and them go to MVP. Have you ever seen a transfer from anywhere else to MVP?
No, that is against. It seems like it's against MVP's policy. MVP likes no-name athletes. MVP, take ready-made athletes. MVP normally don't take athletes when them transfer from other clubs going there. Normally, people transfer them from MVP to other clubs. And don't take this as any hate on Dennis Mitchell and his camp. Dennis Mitchell is somebody that I respect. Dennis Mitchell just swept the American trials going 1, 2, 3. All right. So don't think that we're hating on Dennis Mitchell or anything like that. It's just that there are certain things that I pick up on in the documentary. And if you remember, I was one of them who defended Alana staying in America to train. A few months ago, I defended it, saying, yo, it doesn't matter as a coach, you don't see color, you don't see country, you don't see nationality, you're just training an athlete. All right. But to be honest, after watching that documentary, I just think she needs to come home.
But where would she go? Where would she go? Any suggestion?
You know where me go say she must go.
But you know so that not gonna work.
And it's,
Me not think she happen. Me not think Elite I go be able to take her.
No, I don't think so. And Elite might be able to because Shelly's going out.
Shelly is different.
It might work out for her at Elite. Who would have thought that Alien could have fit in at Elite? Telling her already,
But she a Puma member of the brand also, Fabian.
Yeah, well, that too, and Elite are really Puma.
So, member say she would have been the only Nike, and Shelly probably could have that leverage because she's Shelly.
Because she's Shelly.
If she's moving anywhere, I think it is in the US. Probably over with Brianna there.
Go to John Smith then.
Yeah, which is over LA.
I like what I see from John Smith. Not saying I don't like what I see from Dennis Mitchell.
And the fact of the matter is, based on what people are saying about the movie, it seems as if the rivalry is really turn up, you know.
Yes.
And if a matter of fact, you cannot eat at the table still, you know, and they not like you, you know, and you have the well at eating at the table, you know. Seeing, but will you get all the nutrients that you need?
As me say, people remember me defend Alana staying in America some months ago. Remember, attack me and me say, oh, it's not that serious. I don't know if it's the documentary because yesterday me would spend the entire day watch it. As soon as me get back into that, me watch it. I don't know if it's the documentary that's kickstarting this rivalry, but I just get a feeling that she either needs to come home or go to another camp. And what is funny is Junel is being coached by Lance, and I don't get that same feeling. I don't get that same feeling from Barana being coached by John Smith, and I don't get that feeling from the other Jamaicans who are being coached by other Americans.
You see, it kind of set away still in it. Alana's situation might be unique because she's the only one there. Hey, my clone. You see, you're just coming at a thing, you know, apparently, you know, because when the people learned about Alana going to this camp, the people were skeptical, Mike Clone. Don't say all of a sudden, Mike Clone. You don't know the genesis of this conversation. So don't just come on and say, the people have never said the man don't like her. They were skeptical of her going there. So it is not now that people are saying this, Mike Clone. Seeing? People have been saying it all along. No, I'm not sending no super chat. But me have to make him know, say, I know Jamaicans just a talk about the argument. Once I'm here, say the same camp shall go. That conversation they did out there. He might not hear it, but it did go on.
Remember the attack was on the channel when we defend the move. I was attacked when I defended the move, and now I'm making a complete 60. And I'm not going to say I wasn't supportive of the move. I tried to convince people to say, hey, nothing is wrong, whatever. And I even mentioned Zarnell Hughes training in Jamaica, a Sade training in Jamaica. So at the end of the day, I tried to play my point, but I don't know if this is the Netflix documentary talking, but I just think she needs to come on. I'm still in a war mood.
We know, and yes, Jules C, we spoke about that too, man. We spoke about Americans training Vernica Campbell, Karen Stewart. We talk about those things.
We talk about Wade Van Niekerk, Dina Asha Smith being trained by American teams this week.
Shawnee Miller.
We spoke about that extensively.
We talk about that ad nauseum. So it's not like it's the first this conversation I bring up.
And remember what I said, you know, I don't get that.
My clone, I have to call you a clone because of how you behave in the comment section. So don't talk about can't have a real conversation without being disrespectful. You are the one who started all of these things. So if you can't share, don't go in the kitchen because we can share back to you. So don't come with a little okey pokey thing, you know, like say people are diss you and you are this athletes them over here. And I talk about this and that and done and it's over. And you say you're track and field man, and for hear you talk, that's why I call you a clown. Because you're nice up the comment section. And see you again, RDD. What kind of yes man? I don't want a yes man from RDD. Oh yes man coming at this. The man has been disrespectful to the athletes. You are one of them who disrespect the athletes. I have no problem with people challenging the intellect. I have no problem with that. But on an argument, I feel makes sense. On an argument, I feel makes sense. I never come on here and behave like I'm the repository of all knowledge. I would never, because every day you learn. RDD, you come on and attack wish injury for athlete, you know. Remember good in the RDD. So on the but I can't go like I play victim now. Do not behave like I play victim now. Don't stop it. A elephant memory me have.
So why RDD I try to defend Mikey C and he's really uninformed.
Yo, nobody come out no foolishness. No.
Don't defend Mikey C and the foolishness. Like we ignore a lot, but the reality is our and the reality is we go defend with Jamaican athletes and we go protect Jamaican athletes at all cost, because at the end of the day, the other persons on the YouTube platform, they might try to beat down with Jamaican athletes, they might wish injuries on them. So we as Jamaicans, we have to make sure that we big up our Jamaican athletes and protect them and lift them up.
Yeah, and he might talk some way, see, and then him expects you for just this athlete them, and we left him make him talk, you know. Mike C, the people them want will block you from the channel, and me say we not block people from the channel, because when Uno come here and talk trash, them for just deal with it in the comment section. That's what I said. I ain't asking anyone to block you, and I'm not going to block you.
So where was
hey, RDD wish injury upon the athlete and false start upon the athlete. Remember that. Remember you say you like Shericka and a brethren. And you claim say you're Jamaican. And you see, I two man them claim say them are Jamaican and them have a problem in the comment section, you know.
Yeah, but where was RDD when I was one of the few persons who supported Alana going to America? Where was RDD when that was happening?
You think we forget about him, man?
So it's Taylor
and them claims that them are Jamaican. And that are the hurtful thing.
Anyway, we go stop here, RDD and
RDD, remember, you know, it's the same like how we draw for the receipt for Mikey C. Don't make me go dig up that receipt there. And you see, Manju, remember you? Everybody know you. And you say you want debate Fabian and I'll know.
He's afraid.
So anyways, who this on the screen now? Kayla, Aaron,
yeah, man. We tell us say Kayla and Bobby, big up them.
Kayla, Kayla.
This is the Kayla. Yes, this is the Kayla.
Big up on yourself. My ticket book, and I'm ready for Peru to cheer for the juniors. Jamaica Reggae Boys Adidas Sportswear packed in a suitcase. One side, Team Jamaica. Big up yourself, Kayla.
Big up Kayla. Big up Bobby.
Big up yourself.
I must talk about them two people here, and I'm telling you, people. Yes, when I talk about real track and field fans, these two people, they were at character games, and they live in America. They fly, go Grenada, because they have a special liking with the junior athletes. A lot of people support our seniors. These two people here, Kayla and Bobby, them support the junior. Them love the junior athletes. And they're always watching coaches' desk. And I said this already, I think I said it last week, that I am sure they are going to Peru. And so they are going to Peru to cheer on the junior athletes. These are real Jamaicans, real track and field fans who will go out there and support the junior athletes and support the senior athletes. So big up again, Kayla. Big up, you know, Bobby in the background and watching. Big up Bobby. Bobby might not happy because in team drop out today, but I say go Bobby. But big up Kayla again and Bobby. And me know so you know always I watch and thanks for all of the support. Just the same. I mean, know me I go see you in Peru.
Yeah, man,
So,
a big thing that, man. These are people who love the sport. And you see some like some clown will come in at the comment section and at the chat, seeing and I thought they no support track and feel, you know. Me no see enough of uno at trials, you know. Are only the grandstand did have been people, you know. Seeing? Only now put the money on the mouth, they only just come chat. And who forget that, get that. Who not forget that, know themselves. Seeing? So, one next thing, Fabian, we have to talk about too, you know. Wilson, Maurice Wilson. People, them are like they want to start a revolt because Maurice Wilson was named as the head coach.
them are got tired. But them can't get out of
So, what not going to do about Maurice Wilson now, people? Talk about things there. What not going to do about Maurice Wilson?
The people them are beat J Trace and Maurice Wilson and the care. Listen, you will not get rid of Maurice Wilson.
See, Dandino say Maurice have to go down.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, people. It is not going to happen. Again, Maurice Wilson now a level 5 tracks coach.
Yeah.
Maurice Wilson also a principal for GC Foster.
Mm-hmm.
Maurice Wilson also head coach for Sprint Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. It's not a case where he isn't qualified for the position, or them just putting somebody random in the positions. I mean, he's qualified.
But you know, somebody said, Fabian, somebody message, I put up Big Boy and Maurice, boy, them can't stop them two, man. Seeing? And somebody said, again, them are point to the fact that sometimes the people them flip-flop. Because when the decisions were being made and world record team are run, nobody never used to say nothing, you know.
Exactly.
And fast times I run with relay team I win decision I make. Or because of the advent of this whole YouTube, podcast, all of them things there. Is that the case? Because it never used to talk about, so is it the Taekwondo Tracy incident caused all of this Ethan Maurice Wilson? I'm just asking.
You know I'm afraid to talk about that Taekwondo Tracy incident, you don't?
Hold on, before since I was afraid, one Vincent Francis, where practically the whole of Jamaica rate, and when we say the whole of Jamaica, me I talk who inside of Jamaica and who outside of Jamaica. See? Vincent, when he mention people who know about senior athletics, the man mentioned Wilson and Mills.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, the man with them rate in Vincent Francis, or Stephen Francis may attack people. Show that man a lot of respect. And show Mills a lot of respect. So he kind of set a way why the people, and that's why I wonder if at that decision with Taekwondo Tracy Fabian that really caused the pebbles them fear a float will away. Talk to me.
I believe so. But as me say, that one topic where me feel like say me no need to address. I mean, it is not a case where they just kick out somebody and put in Maurice Wilson in the position. He has been in that position before. He has done well in that position before. So I don't understand. Maybe it's the Taekwondo Tracy incident why a lot of persons now are saying, hey, we need to get Maurice Wilson must go down, whatever. It's not that serious for me, people. It's
Kelly
really
Brown.
not.
Hold on, sorry the Fabian. Kelly Brown. Who Franno Seh left seniors? Or something there no matter.
No, don't misquote Stephen Francis. I never said that Maurice Wilson should leave the seniors and go to the juniors. He was specifically speaking about the head of ISA. Watch back. They something he never say anything about.
Him on something there. Him on something there.
He spoke about Riley.
Riley and in specifically Riley him did that. And
Wellington.
Yeah.
Wellington, yes. So he spoke about two individuals who are heavily involved in junior athletes. That's David Riley and Keith Wellington. He never said anything about Stephen Francis. So let's just clear the air.
Yeah. No man, no Kelly bro. Riley and something that themself leave go deal with junior athletics. Because Franno mentioned some things, even the timing of the race, where you put the sprint race them. Because when you know stadium stay over the years, when it come on to wind, and if you want people qualify for a certain event, run the qualifying time, you don't want to put them at a time that wind will be there, and then you put them at a disadvantage. So Franno talk about all of those things. But Franno rate Willow and he rate Glenn Mills. Yeah, Fabian, are you read up on the floor?
Yeah, I not even remember me did that. Oh yeah, the Maurice Wilson. Again, as me say, over the years when we have done well, and he was the leader of the team, we never have any problem. Why weren't they calling to say, hey, why not make Stephen Francis head of the team? Why not make Paul Francis head of the team? Why not make Glenn Mills head of the team? But because of this incident with Taekwondo Trace, I think a lot of people are now saying, oh, we need to get rid of Maurice Wilson. And he has been there for many world championships. He has been there for many Olympics. So I mean, I don't want to hit the panic button. I have no problems with Maurice Wilson in the role that he is at right now. I think he's qualified for that role, and we will do well with him in that role. It's simple as that. That being said, Maurice wasn't the only one that got a beating after the team was selected. And we go beat back right now. Because a lot of persons again are beating Big Boy. I don't know Big Boy. I don't know how Rushing McDonald name is if you call. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know why name is because over the years, if people ever blame Big Boy for the 4x4 there or something there because
Bahamas?
Yeah, because of the leader.
Me go cuss them.
Well, I know. See if you're cussing for a second there. And when the 400 run and Big Boy did not show up in the top 3, the people them say, oh my word, me finally get rid of Big Boy.
Finally get rid of Big Boy.
But they never knows that there was a situation where, and you see if them are listen Fabian, they would have known because I call out 4 people them will have the qualifying standard, you know.
I never 4, I did 3.
4, man.
Remember, said no, it was on the day that DeAndre get it.
He would have been 5.
So what the other? Bob. Yes, Bob.
Yes, they say Powell and something they have it, you know. Powell
and Bob.
Powell and Bailey did have it, and Bob.
Powell,
and
Bailey,
Big Boy.
Bob,
So that's the 4.
Yeah.
So if you have why McDonald is added as a reserve, it is as a result of no other person has the qualifying standard. Then can't put a man with no other standard as a reserve.
As reserve.
So you can't get rid of Big Boy. Continue Fabian. You're not telling me something.
Yeah, man, because and me go beat it in a patois. Me not giving in a English, you know, because what if I beat big boy for the running of Bahamas, you know, and I not beat some man at trials who write down their name for run and pull out at the last 10 minutes. From big boy run that first leg in Bahamas, I said something wrong with big boy. If you don't go watch back his stream, me say something wrong with big boy. There's no way big boy run 47 if he not injured. Big boy was hurt. McDonald was hurt. And because nobody else now want to run the leg, McDonald put him body on the line. Maybe cause him a place on the individual team in his flat 400 and put him body on the line to try help the team to qualify. I don't know why beat big boy when you have some other people who manufacture injuries not to help the team. I can never ever disrespect somebody who put country above self. And in that instance in Bahamas, Rashid McDonald put helping the team trying to qualify, because if Rashid McDonald did not run, we would not feel that team in the 4x4. So let me explain that to you. He decided to run hurt and try to get the team in rather than not make Jamaica feel a team. And this is the person that you don't want to beat. Make it make sense. That makes no sense to me. There's no way we can be disrespecting McDonald when he put his body on the line to help us to qualify. He put his body and his spot in an Olympic year on the line to try and help us to qualify. And you want to beat big boy? You must be crazy. You must be crazy. And then I see people giving two athletes a pass at the national trials when they were trying to get that time. And two persons, one of them won their event. One of them won their event last at trials. About 20 minutes before the race was run, them pull out at the last minute and say that they're not gonna run. No, I don't have a problem with the athletes who from the initial stage said that they were not available to run. But you said that you were available and then pull out on the people in the last 20 minutes. Come on, people, man. We have to go deeper than surface level thinking. There's no scenario in this world where big boy run 47 if he's not injured. And that is common sense. 47 a class 2 champs time. There's no scenario where he run 47 if he is not injured. And I said that from the city first leg of Bahamas. Me say, coach, something wrong with big boy. And when everybody beat Rashid, me say something wrong with him. Only to hear that he was injured and he put his body. How many other athletes I think go injured and try a run in an Olympic year? I run a 4x4. And remember, he was one of those persons who had the qualifying standard already for the Olympics. So unless 3 people beat him at trials, or 3 people have the qualifying standard, big boy had 1 foot on the plane to Paris. How many other athletes would put their body on the line for that? But again, big boy name easy for call. We have to respect we athlete them more, man. Especially the ones who put country above self. Because I'm a firm believer in country above self. And remember, big boy just bring back a bronze medal for our world indoors, and I forget
and
that.
then big him up. And then never cheer him after.
He has had a very, very long season. Big boy just bring back a bronze medal for us at world indoors, you know. So we have to at least understand and stop beat down our athletes, man. Stop beat down our athlete them, man. Again, me rate big boy, big up Rashid. And until somebody go near or beat him national record, He's still the national record holder. The other person, we have it with him, retire early.
We go closest to it.
Boy. He want to go closest to it, and you can't take that from Big Boy. Big Boy run sub 44 and a baby thing that.
All if a 1/2.
Even if it's a 1/2 sub 44, I don't care. Him run a sub 44, big up Big Boy. I see Juras, I see Juras where you say if you're injured, don't run. But remember, at that point,
qualifying problem would then have.
If Big Boy never run in a Bahamas, if him say, yo, me injured and don't run, you know, I think they would have beat him. They would have beat him, you know, and say, oh, Rasheen make the team no qualify, we never feel no team. The man decided to run injured when other big name star pull out from the meet. Remember, there are some people who pull out from the Bahamas meet a few days before they left. And this is a man who had a long season running indoors in an Olympic year. He come injured and he did his best trying to get the 4x4 to qualify. And if they had called upon him again Sunday night, he would have probably tried run again. You cannot beat an injured man. So I have to understand that Big Boy name easy to call. And I decided to say, I wasn't going to say anything, you know, but me think me have to put a stop to this Big Boy torch and this beating of Big Boy. And I have to respect the man. How many other national record holder on a beat like McDonald? How many others on a beat like McDonald? The man is the 400 national record holder, you know. And I have to at least put some respect on his name. The man just bring back a global medal for the country. At least put some respect on his name, man. And stop beat Big Boy. I'm glad to see him on the team because he deserve it. He put him body on the line for Jamaica. And I am so happy that them put him on the they're taking him there. And all who don't like the Big Boy run, let's all pray that the top 3 they are healthy, because if one of them sick or have a niggle, Big Boy will be running the flat 4.
Well, Fabian, that you call sermon.
Let me tell you that I have to beat them for Big Boy, man.
You know, drop your offering now. See Kayla drop her first offering there. Big Boy cost us medal last year. 4x4 big style is to run one good race. After that sermon, Kayla. Come on, Kayla.
Me feel like a Bobby type that. Me feel like a Bobby that and no Kayla, you know.
Where's like a Bobby type that?
Yeah, man, and a Kayla that a Bobby.
So all who never want to see Big Boy and Wilson in that team, boy, I'm sorry for it. But you know a question I want to ask Fabian. Who they would put instead of Wilson? Drop some name in the comment section. Drop some name in the comment section. Who would you put instead of Wilson? One next, hey, I will probably look a problem in that team, you know. All right, here one now, Fabian. It looked like, and that is based on what I saw from the result, Tyler Mason and Omar McLeod run the same time, because both of them were placed as 4th place finisher. The people them want to know why it was Tyler that was chosen over Omar. How did they break that deadlock?
I have no idea.
Before you answer, say Afrina drop on the board.
Oh, Afrina drop.
Zebeb, big up yourself, Zebeb, for that offering. Susanna Maria drop her offering. Big up yourself for that super sticker. Any more offering, just drop it, man. I will highlight it. Go on, Fabian.
Yeah, man. Big up, Zebeb. Big up. I saw that Tyler Mason was selected, and 2 things came to mind. Last year, remember, he was 4th last year. He was beaten out by Orlando Bennett on the line. This year, he was 4th again. Now, if you look on the coaching staff, his coach is on the coaching staff. So I'm thinking that probably is one of the reasons why he was selected. And also, the second reason is that I think because Omar McLeod is just making a comeback to the hurdles, maybe that is the reason why Tyler Mason was selected. And in all honesty, any of those 5 could have gone.
But Fabian, is that a very good reason though?
I don't know
and if you put in it as your reason, don't make it seem as if it's their reason.
Right. That's what I was gonna come
to. Yeah, you have to clarify that.
I don't even know if this is a good reason. I don't even know if it is their reason. They must have a reason. I don't know if they considered McLeod and he turned it down. I have no idea. I know McLeod trains in Italy with Brittany. So I don't know if he was approached and he turned it down or what. I have no idea. But again, this is just me assuming. So it's not like I'm getting any direct info as to why Tyler Mason was selected. All right. So I don't know if that is the reason or what their reason is. We're just trying to decipher and deduce from what we are seeing as to why they would have selected. It could be a case where in the last 2 seasons, Tyler Mason has a faster season best than Omar McLeod. I don't know.
We see we have Kimisha Smith again with a super chat. Fabian, preach, big boy.
And big up Kimisha.
I see people talking about the 1,000th of a second. If that was the case, Fabian, don't you think they would have separated by 4th and 5th? So obviously their times were identical.
By next week, I'll tell you why Tyler Mason over Omar McLeod.
Man said next week.
No man, I didn't ask about Tyler Mason or Omar McLeod. But me go ask and tell you by next week. But again, it's just a case where I just think that they just went with Tyler Mason. He was a part of the World Champs team last year. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's either for me.
Yeah. All right. Big up to Wendy. Wow. Don't know the details. Remember seeing video from CD on him. But thanks and big up big boy for putting Jamaicans first. Blessing. All right. So big boy, I get some whole love there now.
We get the reason now, coach.
All right, best. All right,
yes, best. Big up yourself, best. That is the reason. Now that sounds like it.
And that is a palatable reason.
Yes.
Or a concrete reason.
Same reason why Rasheen McDonald is there as an alternative. It's the same reason why Tyler Mason is there as the alternative, because he has the Olympic qualifying standard. Thank you very much for that, Toriano Best.
So Omar has not gone there. So you see, easy pickings. No, we still don't finish the relay now, you know. And we know best I got jump on 1 and 2. And the people, hey, remember, you know, the people, I'm glad say Kemba Nelson are on the team.
Why?
But look on this now, Fabian. Kemba Nelson came in what?
Yeah, 5th.
5th. Seeing? Alana Reid came in what?
7th, I think. Let me double check, man. I double check right now. Or 6th. Go double check right now.
What? All right. When I'm a virgin, ask the question. What is the purpose of
carrying Alana 5th, 6th, Kemba 5th.
What is the purpose of carrying a 6th place person over a 5th place person? Not only that, and Alana knows I have nothing against her. But we just have to question them things. And this is how fear I am. Look at Kemba Nelson PB versus Alana Reid PBs for the season. Isn't Kemba the faster PBs in season?
Kemba PB is 10-8, I think, and she has a faster season best. Also,
no man, season best me attack.
Yes, PB she has a faster season best. Also, and let me say this, I sent Kemba a message on Instagram, you know, because when I was doing my predictions, I overlooked Kemba. And I need to go on record and say, Kemba, I am sorry. I see the work that you have done this year. I saw everything, including the bullet start that is back. I know you might feel dejected about not making the Olympics. And in that finals, I saw the stumble. I think we all saw the stumble, that Kemba stumbled coming out of the blocks. in the finals. And then she ran her way back into 5th. I know she must be saying, why me, Lord? Why no? And I know she made a post about missing out in 2021 and then now again. So Kemba, just send some love Kemba way. And Juras, remember I went to Cornwall College and Kemba went to Mount Alvernia. Those of you who don't know Montego Bay, we are right across the road. So Mount Alvernia is my sister school. All right. So I've known Kemba.
Fabian slide in a DM.
Kemba's high school coach is
Virgin.
my good friend.
Virgin.
Understand? So let me get that out of the way before you say I'm sliding into DMs. So you realize I have a soft spot for Mount Alvernia athletes. Most of my go to Mount Alvernia.
Fabian. Best, do you believe that that is a plausible reason to select the 5th place with the better season best over the 6th place person because them carry will help you a world relay? Did we know the reason why she turned down the call up? But to put that aside, we heard that she has been added to the team. So good sense prevail.
Yes, good sense prevail.
Good sense prevail.
Because she deserves to be here.
It would have been, and you see, that's why you see that the argument, the Fabian, by having the top 3 alone cement them spot at trouble that will cause, you know.
Trouble.
Because if you are going to pick the team, the others that come in the other position, them, everything I've got to take into consideration, you know. You can't just pick. Because you help me qualify for your relay, you're going to just give a man a free ride because of that? No, it cannot be. It shouldn't be. And that's why policies have to be put in place and it has to be clear, because if it is not clear, you're going to have them sort of situation here that will cause ill feeling from people to people. And listen, yes, when them do them something, them feel look. Listen, J3s, well, some want to watch the program.
Yeah.
I want to watch more programs. Don't only watch this program, but I can tell you now, I learn a lot from these people. A whole lot of ideas come from we. Don't get it twisted. See? So I have to ensure so now watch and I see the feedback from the fan base. It is imperative that we always take into consideration the fan base. The fans support the thing, even though some of them talk and don't go, but then still a support. So even if you don't want to use what the fan them say, but just listen what the fan them say. You don't have to use what them say, no. But see the similarities, see the trend where we are going on with certain things. Don't just hear from other people, hear from the fans too. See?
I think they dig a hole for themselves with that top 3 and then they select, because it now begs the question, what is the criteria that you're using to select the next 3 or the next 4? What criteria are you using? And it kind of digs a hole for them and it allows people to attack them, especially with the fact that they have been accused of some things last year, namely some like nepotism or something like that. So I think they need to revisit that rule and make it clear to say, hey, only the top 3 have gone. But again, can you blame J3s because we are choosing teams to go to world relays and these athletes are not going? So is it a case where we will now see more athletes volunteering to go to world relays with the thought that, hey, if I don't go and help my country now, and if I don't make the top 3, they might leave me off at that relay pool.
But Fabian, me see somebody, I think Teflon done say it up at, if the fringe athletes go and qualify the team, and when they come to the trials, the fringe athletes are beaten by the quote-unquote top-tier athletes. Are you going to reward the fringe athletes because they go there and leave out the top-tier athletes? That's why that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah,
But reward the people that go to world relays. At all times, try to get the best team to go to world relays. But if you have two other people who are do faster time than the people who go world relay, what you are gonna do? Even though it is not our only time really run relays, you know, because you have to have chemistry and all of these things. I know all of that. But it argument just don't make no sense to me.
Hey, you want the argument make sense? You really want the argument? You want the argument to make sense? J3s. Julian another relay pool, you know. He have a fast, he might be my third fastest Jamaican this year now. Fourth fastest Jamaican this year. Julian another relay pool, you know.
But why, as the fourth fastest, he wasn't able to make the team?
Put Julian in there, and he's the fourth fastest Jamaican this year. Throw him in the relay pool, man. You will get no complaints from me about your selection policy if you throw Julian in there. But J3s, and I real though, and we don't expect it to be perfect, you know. We see that we understand the reason why you decided to go with top 3 and then you select the rest. We understand the reason, but again, we can go back to it, revise it, edit it, and make it get better. So we don't expect it to be perfect because things take time, especially when you're making changes. All right? So let us work on that part.
The best of Brian are the fourth fastest, no, not Julian.
I live life fourth fastest.
Fifth fastest, it look like for Julian. But going forward, you know Americans them really want coming out with business, you know. The man, they must select really a team for we, you know. Wanna stop it. I mean, I'll continue to say it. Although on YouTube still I can't tell people what to talk about. But wanna stop meddling our business, the man. Wanna stop fast now business, the man. Wanna select really a team for we. Gatlin, what go on, Gatlin? Gatlin, me not understand what go on. Gatlin. Come on, Gatlin, man.
And Gatlin, they must select one really team where American they would have easily beaten. The man must say make Oville start. Hey,
Gatlin, just balance the Gatlin. When you stop meddling out, you don't know it. Hey, Gatlin, not because you used to run it up. You know more than we, you know. Don't get it twisted. Seen? Don't get it twisted. Because a lot of people who used to involve in a sport, some of them come in with vicarious knowledge. Remember that. Anyways, where that's a Fabian?
No, man, Gatlin, this is what you need to do, Gatlin, all right? You see, when it comes to the relays, you select your American relay team and leave us to select our Jamaican team. Left with business alone. Mine on own is stop trying to select our relay team. You don't see, I'm sure you don't see me or coach trying to select the American team. We just know one thing, and we know that Father Hype will be on the ankle leg.
I'm not selecting for them team.
And we not try to select on the team because the reality is, Gatlin, we don't care which 4 you send. We don't care. We're coming there to win. We don't care which 4 you send. Send any 4. You can even send for you, Gay, Mitchell, Johnson. I don't care which 4 from which area you send. We are coming there to win. So focus on your 4, all right? And leave us to decide on our 4.
Yeah, man. Them are try meddling at the thing. I don't know what them are trying to prove, you know. I don't know what they are trying to prove.
Them are trying to prove
that they know.
Yes.
That they know the Jamaican thing. Let me tell you this. We know what I do, you know. Me know what I do. When I tap into the Jamaican market because I know the Jamaican love track and field. Only don't love it like we. So when I do the youth, I business side of YouTube, that me understand that. See? Me understand that. So kudos to you on that. But on the try, me not tell you which content to talk about from a Jamaican standpoint. But no pick the relay team for it. Don't do it.
Don't.
Yeah, pass your place this now. Don't step over the line. You're already over the line by getting into to our space. See? I cannot stop that. I me not care. But we don't want to pick the relay team. We want to leave that to we.
Yes.
Leave that to us. Because we now pick the American team. Unless it's
Hey,
a war season, Gatlin. We're not going with Gatlin.
them
Unless it's a war season.
team too, you know. Them even struggle to pick a female team too, you know.
Hey. Unless it's a war season, Gatlin. I'm going to look up in that camera right now. Gatlin. Justin Gatlin. We have to put your knee on the ground to Usain Bolt. You know it's a war season. Where you pick team for? You mad? If people them would ask you where's your patriotism in a Gatlin. Seeing? Balance yourself. Get back in line. Get back in line. What them name? What them channel name again?
I think I already said go or something like that. Well,
Yes.
Big up Gatlin still, you know. Big up Gatlin.
Yeah, man, big up Gatlin.
To be honest,
Yeah,
me never
tell
like
them.
it when I run. Me never like it when I run. I didn't like him when he was competing for America against us. Me never like him. But right track rivalry aside, he's a very, you know, he's a very nice person off the track. So big up to Gatlin. Know that he have put on the running and all of that. Big up to Gatlin. One day we need to have a conversation though. You understand?
I run them for running over here so I could teach them.
Yeah, man. Running, Gatlin. You need to jump over here.
Drop a message in the comment section, Gatlin. And right now we drop the link. Drop the link for you and Ballad for coming, I think.
They all get beaten.
But they must set up team for we lose. What up to them?
Don't
Them know who we be. Them know we bloodline. Them know where we come from.
Man can't go in a, it's like you're going to war and you tell your rival, say, oh, put that one there, so put that one there, so put right.
Hey, Gatlin, listen to me, man. A war time now, you know. When season, we can probably sit down and talk, but we don't want you to pick the team for we, man. None of that around here. See? None of that around here.
War time, no. We can't.
Me just watch a video to with Total Running Production. Total Running Production give me a feature. I saw the rate, man. Big up yourself, Total. Since you look a big up. Me know you're father hype a virgin still, you know. Father hype are your boss, you know. Yeah, man.
And you know we rate father hype over here. You know we rate Noah over here. Noah, you see, we rate Noah, you know. I rate Noah highly, and Noah is kind of sneaking his way into the Jamaican hearts because we consider Noah half Jamaican.
What are the Fabian? The man is no half Jamaican. Don't say that.
Junel, why you do it? Yeah, Junel, you
no half Jamaican.
Junel, you cause this.
You can't be a no half Jamaican. See? And objectivity, we not look no link up around here.
No, we not look no link up.
We not say this we get no link up.
No.
Don't get it twisted objectivity. I must say we are run this long time, you know. Seeing? So we not do this we get no link up. Them have a big production and push for them thing, you know. So kudos to them. But we don't want them talk about we thing and a pick team for we to make US beat we. We don't depend that. I mean, understand the business side of YouTube for that. I really can't tell a man what to do. But yes, we have a big and brave and said, do not pick no 4x4. 4x1, 4x4. Don't pick no team for it. Don't do it.
Yeah, left way on that. Left. You pick your team. And we pick our team. And the reality is a war mode now. Olympics time. We can have a YouTube Olympics before. So we can jump over and take a beating on YouTube before they get in a Paris. It's that simple. You want to take a beating, come take a beating on YouTube before you get it in a Paris.
Yeah, man, a war time, man. And you see, Fabian, you see me get a whole heap of beating from that channel, you know. And you get beaten too.
I only get.
You remember when we used to talk about Shak'ri and say Shak'ri and Shak'ri and Shak'ri?
Mm-hmm.
And the people them beat me left, right, and center. So every day you talk about Shak'ri. And me I say the girl is talented, so me have to talk about her. But it table turner now. Look to the left, look to the right, look up, look down. And Kishane everybody I talk about now. You see me I
And
say?
don't get us wrong. Shak'ri will be hard to beat. Just putting that out there, you know.
They're not true.
She will be very, very hard to beat.
They're not
Last
true.
year she ran scared and she won. That that did a world of good for her, you know. So expect her to coming in like Godzilla, you know. So Shak'ri will be hard to beat. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that we can't beat her. I'm just saying that she'll be hard to beat. And we have to give runners them props. We give them what is due to them. A long time, when we beat coach enough about Shak'ri. You call it American channel, and you call it a Shak'ri channel. I remember one time you say a Shak'ri channel.
Mm.
But you have to give what is due.
Me talk about Mike C. Mike clown of the audacity say only one people me hype up. And we talk about everybody. We talk about everybody. So I don't know what is wrong with Mike clown. That is what that sees for, you know, clown.
How much that you see for?
Yeah, man.
No, now all their hopes, they are putting all their hopes on Noah Lyles. I mean, you know me like Noah Lyles, but I mean, at the end of the day, in the 100 meters, new boss in town. New boss in town. The real deal, as a matter of fact. I think that's what the commentator said today after him run 60 meters and him look left. Him look left and say, "Oh, Thibaut, you now come." And him
But
look
hold
right.
on, Fabian, who for boy and beat today? People, Fabian can't escape that one. Yeah. Kishane run left him boy today. Fabian, talk to us about that run.
You see where they behind me? I'm going to say this now. I'm going to say this without apology. Country above everything. You hear that? Country above everything. Thibaut was my athlete years now. But guess what? Once him line up against a Jamaican more win. And it don't change how much me rate him as my athlete. Him can come in third or fourth. Me glad say him finish second today and him get a season best, a 9-9 season best. Because me need him with some speed. I actually want him not to contest the 100 meters. I've said this. I want him fresh for that 200. I don't want him to contest the 100 meters. If you watch this Tibogo, remember me tell you already. Just leave the 100-meter thing, no boss. Just leave the 100-meter thing, no man, and go 2-4, man. Just go 2-4, no. But yeah, man, Kishane walk left Tibogo today. I remember Tibogo condolences again. You know, he lost his mother this season. So whatever we get from Tibogo, we just have to be grateful. You don't know what happens. My mother is still alive, so I cannot explain the feeling or what he went through. It can either build you or break you. So whatever we get from Tibogo this year, let's just say that we're happy that he decided to go back on track. Or on the track.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike C, the C is for coach and the D is for desk. Nobody knows what your C is for until I say it. Sir Mike Clown. Roll that up and puff it. Mike C, one thing, you know, you see, me got college, you know. and me learn the art of bantering, you know. So if you can't take the heat, come out of the kitchen.
Come out of the house.
Hey, listen. I am a banter master. So don't try me. If you don't want to dish it out, me tell you already, leave. If you don't want to take it, see it? All right. Don't play with the round here.
Mike, you know, pay up your bill yet. All right,
Just relax.
Mike C.
And remember, you have your bill to pay.
All right, you see the number under the screen there, so Mike C. Link the number there for me contact here. You link the number there. You're in America, right? Link the number there, and you will get me cash up. Just send a message to that number, and then you will get me cash up from that number. Since that you want, just link the number under the screen, and you will get me cash up.
Hey, Fabian, a bad. Something let me get a college, you know. So you come on to them thing there, you know. Hey, Mike C, don't make me show one side. Hey, calm down, my clown. You come in here, you can't come on my arena and expect to have the upper hand. You are really a clown.
You are
really a clown.
I'm not gonna talk about the gimmicks because I can't only go all boys school. You know, all boys school famous with gimmicks until a fool.
Yeah, man. Don't play with me, my clown. You see, we say everything wrong. We're full of names, you know. Don't play with it. Anyways, we have 4 more minutes before we end the show. Because him have a problem with that youth there. That him a call me, you know. And every day over him, hey, you saw me check the comment section. When we upload a video, him first comment. Hype train. The clown say I'm gonna apply for the JC job and he have to get it. I'm telling him say if he can get it, me stop vlog. I know he can apply for the job. Mike Clown.
I'm confused.
Mike Clown.
I'm confused. Maybe more on the JC work to spy upon Shelly them, you know. I don't know.
Mike Clown. Why would think coach? I don't like how Vogue call Shak'ri, the woman 100-meter world record holder, and call her Olympic star. Titles should be her not given. And that's why I them thing that we are talking about in a Kayla. And that's why they must come down. Them are gonna come down.
Shak'ri never ever run at the Olympics before.
She has never run at the Olympics. And look there. But anyways, you see, he might change up in mouth no, but he no need of a job. Because he retire. All of a sudden. Me tell you, look like, hey. Me now go there because you seem like an elderly person. And I have a lot of respect for elders. And I don't disrespect people.
I think you can manage the banter. You can manage a banter.
You can't manage a banter, Mike C. So just behave yourself when you come around here. See? Just behave yourself. Alright? Does that me ask you? You don't look like you can manage it. It doesn't look like you can manage it. So just behave yourself. Alright? Anyway, Fabian, 1 minute left for your show. Give your final thoughts before we move out of here.
My final thoughts. Yeah, cheers. Show Julian at the relay pool. That's my. Me now go come off of that. Him go sub 10. Him could have go sub 10 this year and back off and run 10 flat. So, throw him in at the relay pool. Him have the experience. Him can run relay. You understand? And he can run second leg and third leg. And all of those things. But anyway, On a serious note, big up to everybody who come out on a weekly basis. You know, we had some challenges this week because of the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Remember, a war mood all the way until Olympics, and I'm going to keep that up. War mood until see somebody asking about my channel. I stop the YouTube like that. I stopped doing YouTube on my channel.
Yeah, so Fabian them, man.
So here's some day. I stopped my channel because we focus in we combining the attention to be on this channel. All right. So anyway, big up all the athletes. Remember, do not tear down our athletes. They are already being teared down by other vloggers, other personnel from other countries. So we can't join them and tear down our athletes. Big up our athlete them. You know, make them know that we appreciate them. I remember McLeod saying he didn't feel appreciated being Omar win at every level. So remember, big up our athletes, support our athletes because they're going to make us proud in Paris. Realize the Eiffel Tower, take over Paris, you know, the Eiffel Tower and our colors, you know, taking over Paris. All right, and for J3 people we are watch, keep improving. We understand why you do what you do. So just keep improving as you go along. And the athletes watching our channel, we appreciate you. All right, we know it is hard training. We appreciate you. All right.
All right, big up everybody. Mikey C, big up yourself, you know. You know, so you make the channel nice, you know. That's why I'm not block you, you know. Continue to come. You know, say you love your channel. Big up yourself. But ensure, say you take those things before you come on, before you start to act up. You said that we are hype train and you are hype up a particular set of athlete. You see, so you now really think, Mike C. Oh, Mike Clown, sorry. Anyways, big up the people them who come here. Big up everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And another one, I will try as best as possible to give you content until we get fully back on the light and internet train. I'm a phone where I use people, but big up on yourself. Don't know it, go. Big up Fabian. Big up to the lady that called in, but she couldn't come through the system because I'm a phone where I use. Big up yourself. She says she watch the show every day. You understand? And big up everybody. Seeing a coach desk Mike C. I saw it name, man. Oh, sorry, Mike Clown. You need to say what you are saying, no. Me say what me I say. You're Caesar Clown. Anyways, people, until next time, stay safe. Peace.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.